Okay, we're just about ready to get started. So roll out your mat if you have one, and make sure you're not slipping on anything. And also if you have blocks, make sure bring them out if you want to use them. But you can use textbooks or something else if you need, but 100% optional. So just get what you need. Start in your comfortable seated position when you get everything out. And make sure you have water with you too if you ever need. Start to slow down your breath. Okay, starting to relax. I want you to be aware of how your body feels now. Notice any tension, especially in like the shoulder area, neck. A lot of people hold tension there. Try to bring your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, shrug your shoulders. Exhale, release them. Inhale, shrug your shoulders. Exhale, release them. Roll them back a few times. Roll them forward. And then bring your shoulders down, away from your ears, neck long, chest proud. A few deep breaths. When you inhale, you should feel your belly expand, and when you exhale, you should feel it contract. A couple more. Inhale your arms up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale. You can place your palms on your knees, face down or face up. And while you're here, I want you to set your intention for your practice, whether it be about relaxation, energy, flexibility, whatever you want this one to be about. Okay. Inhale up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale up. Bring your palms through your center. And bow to your intention. This symbolizes honoring your intention throughout the practice. And when you're ready, I want you to place one foot in front of the other. And stretch out the hips a little bit first. Inhale your arms up. Exhale. Look towards the floor and stretch forward. Exhale, coming back up, switching feet. Nice posture. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale up. Exhale, stretch forward again. Looking towards the floor. You might notice that one side is more flexible than the other. That's normal, but we try to work on that every time. Try to even it out. Okay, on the exhale, come back up. And back to your comfortable seated position. Now bring your left leg over the right leg. So you're in this little twist position. Nice posture. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, twist towards your right. Looking over your shoulder. Exhale, coming back to center. Now switching legs. So now you're gonna put your right leg over your left. Nice posture. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twisting the other direction. Inhale, exhale, coming back to your center. And coming into tabletop now. You're gonna place your wrists right underneath your shoulders, and your feet are hip width distance apart. Inhale for cow, looking up, dropping your belly towards the mat. Exhale for cat. A few more with your own breath. One more. Okay, coming to a neutral spine. Now we're going to inhale our right arm through our left arm for thread the needle, bringing your right ear to the mat. You bring your left hand behind your back. Stretching out your shoulder. On an exhale, bring that left hand down and come back to your tabletop. Now inhale, left arm, weave it through your right arm. Bring your left ear to the mat, and you can bring your hand behind your back. On an exhale, bring that hand back down to the mat. Push up into that tabletop. And you're going to lower yourself down to the mat. Now here, inhale, exhale. Palms are right next to your chest. You're going to come up halfway with your arms to cobra. Just feel this a little bit in your triceps. Try to bring your shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale, exhale, coming down, and coming to child's pose. Coming back to your tabletop. You can face sideways if you would like. We're going to come into frog, so bring your knees out to wherever you feel comfortable. And when you're ready, you can also come onto your forearms. Inhale, exhale, coming onto your hands. Bring your knees back to that hip width distance. Come to a plank. Engage the core, flat back. Try not to arch the back or bring the butt up. Try to stay as neutral as possible. Inhale, exhale, come to down dog. Pressing your heels towards the mat, looking towards your knees. Pedal out the feet. And pressing your heels again towards the mat, a little bit closer. Look towards your hands. You can jump. Walk your feet to your hands. Exhale. Come up all the way. And bring your hands by your side. Now bring your left foot back at a 45-degree angle. Your front heel is in line with the middle of your back foot. You're going to square your hips to the front. Inhale. Exhale, bend your front knee in line with the foot. And bring your arms up overhead into warrior one. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Arms across the body. Want your palms facing the ground. Gaze over your front middle finger. Inhale. Exhale. Coming into reverse warrior. Making sure that knee is still bent and in line with the foot. Arm comes up. You can gaze towards your top arm or your back heel. Coming to warrior two. Then bringing that back foot in a little bit. Turning it more towards the front. Squaring your hips. You can use blocks here if you need. We're going to come into pyramid. So if you have blocks, you can use them. We're going to inhale up. Exhale. Come down. Looking towards that knee. You can also come onto your fists or your fingertips or down to the floor. Inhale, exhale, coming back up. Bring your arms by your side. Now bringing your left foot forward, feet hip-width distance apart. Inhale, exhale, come into your chair pose. Make sure you can freely move your toes because your weight is in your heels. Your knees are not passing your toes. One more breath. Inhale, exhale, coming back up. Now bringing your right leg back at that 45-degree angle. Nice, decent stance. Squaring your hips to the front. Inhale, exhale, bend that left knee, and bring your arms up into warrior one position. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, exhale, bring your arms across the body. Palms facing the floor. You want your arms to be as even as possible, and then gaze over your front middle finger. Inhale, exhale, bring that left arm up, gaze towards that left arm or your back heel, making sure you're still bending that front knee and that your knee is not coming in. It's staying in line with the foot. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Then straighten your front knee, bring your right foot a little bit up, angle more towards the front now. We're coming into our pyramid, so if you need those blocks or anything, feel free to use them. Inhale, up. Exhale, coming to pyramid, looking towards your left knee. Okay, now we're going to bring that right leg back even more and angle it towards the side. Bring your left hand next to your left foot and bring your right arm up. Now bring your left foot and face it forward. So both of your feet are now facing forward. Inhale up, exhale, come down. So you can place your hands on the floor or you can grab your ankles. This is a wide stance. Yeah, come up a little bit. Turn your right foot the other direction. Bring your right hand next to your right foot. Bend your right knee and bring your left arm up. And bring that left hand back down to the mat. You're in that center position. Come up halfway. Put your hands on your hips and come up slowly. So now we're going to bring both of our feet, again, hip-width distance at the front of your mat. Inhale, exhale, sitting back into your chair pose one more time. Inhale, exhale, coming up. Now we're going to do a few balancing poses, a little bit more than usual. We're going to add another one. We're going to start with our classic tree pose to see where your balance is at. And while you're here, you're going to bring your right foot up. You can rest your toe on the floor. You can come up to calf or above the knee, just not on the knee. If you're wearing socks and leggings, sometimes your foot will slip like that, so you might want to come to that lower position. Bring your hip out. Stabilize yourself with your breath. Okay, now bring your arms up. It's an added balance challenge. Inhale. Exhale, bring your arms down, followed by that leg. Even out your weight. So shift from side to side and do whatever you need. Some people like to roll out their hips. Whatever you need to do, walk it out. Now bring your weight, shift it onto your right side and bring your left foot up. So again, remember your positions, just not on the knee. And bring that hip out. And bring your arms up for that added balance challenge. It helps if you press your foot into your leg and your leg back towards your foot. You'll feel more balanced. Inhale, exhale, bring your arm down, follow by that foot, evening out the weight. So the next couple of balancing moves are a little bit challenging, so if you need to, you can make any modifications that you want. You come back to that tree pose, or just do another balancing pose. It's honestly up to you. So the first one, we're gonna bring our left leg back. So you can bring your arms up. You can stay here with your toe balancing on the mat, or you can come into the pose, shifting your weight, bring that left leg up, your arms out. Inhale, exhale, coming back up. And bringing your arms by your side and your foot by your side. Evening out the weight. You can bring your right foot behind you. You might notice that one side has better balance than the other. That's completely normal. We try to work on that every time to even out both sides. So set up on the other side. If you need to, you can just stay here or come to whatever position you need. Or you can come down. Helps if you stare at a point on the ground. Inhale, exhale, coming back to that original position. Bring your hands down, your foot by your side, evening out your weight. And the last one is going to be eagle. So first I want you to practice eagle arms. So you're gonna bring your arms like goalposts, then place your left arm over your right, and then turn your wrists towards each other. So practice that. Once you get those arms, cross your right leg over your left into eagle. Inhale, exhale, untwist your arms and your legs, evening out your weight. Now, other side. So your right arm is going to go over your left. Palms are going to face each other. Now bring your right foot, right foot over your left. Okay. I'm sorry, I think that's the opposite. Inhale, exhale, standing up, unraveling your arms and unraveling your legs. Even out your weight. And when you're ready, come to the front of your mat. Feet hip width distance apart. We're going to do our sun salutations. We're going to do a few of these. So you're going to start in your classic mountain pose, arms slightly behind you, engaging the thighs. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Send your feet back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. You can do this on your knees as well. Inhale, up dog, looking up. Exhale for your down dog. Pressing your heels closer to the mat this time. Looking towards your hands, you can jump or walk your feet to your hands. Exhale, reverse swan dive up, and bring your hands by your side. So that's one full sun salutation. We're going to do a few more. Inhale, exhale for your mountain pose. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your your feet back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for your up dog. Exhale for down dog. Looking forward, jump or walk. Your feet to your hands. Exhale up. Your hands by your side. 2 more. We're going to add some lunges after the plank. After the down dog. Inhale. Exhale in your mountain pose. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Send your feet back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Looking up. Exhale, down dog. Looking towards your knees. Now lift that left leg. Bring it in between your hands. You want to make sure your left leg is like a 90-degree angle. Drop that right knee and continue to stretch forward. Now extend your left leg and look towards your left knee. Stretch forward again. Tuck your right toe. Bring your left leg back to plank. Inhale. Exhale for your down dog. Look towards your hands. You can jump or walk your feet to your hands. Exhale, reverse swan dive up. Bring your hands by your side. Now coming to mountain pose one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Send your feet back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale for your down dog. Now raise that right leg. Bring it in between your hands. Holding this low lunge for a second. Drop that left knee and continue to stretch forward. Straighten your right leg and look towards your right knee. Okay. Bring that right leg forward. Tuck your left toe. Bring your right leg back to plank. Hold plank for a second. You can drop your knees into tabletop. So make sure the tops of your feet are resting on the mat in your nice tabletop position. Inhale, exhale. Try to lift your knees up and engage the core. Inhale, exhale, bring your knees down and bring your knees all the way to the width of the mat if you can. You can go a little bit narrower if you need to, or a little bit wider for your wide-legged child's pose. And coming back to your tabletop, we'll do a couple more rounds of cat and cow. Inhale for cow, looking up, and exhale for cat. With your own breath. And when you're ready, come back to a neutral spine. bring that left foot forward, left leg forward. So you want your leg to be parallel with the front of your mat. You can also angle if you need to. And shift your right leg back for pigeon prep. You're still on your palms. Inhale. Exhale. You have the option to come onto your elbows or all the way down onto the mat. When you're ready, you can come back onto your forearms and onto your palms. Plant that left palm into the mat. Use your right hand, if you can, grab your right foot. Nice posture. Inhale, exhale, drop that foot, and bring your left leg back. So come to child's pose, back up, child's pose, and back up. Now bring your right leg forward. You can shift your left leg back for pigeon prep. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, exhale, come onto your forearms. We're all the way onto the mat. Inhale, exhale, come onto your forearms if you're on the mat, and back onto your palms. Now plant that right palm and use your left hand to try to grab that left foot, looking forward. Inhale, exhale, drop that leg. Bring your leg back into child's pose. And tabletop, child's pose, and tabletop. Now cross your legs, sit back onto your butt. And you can shift forward if you need to. Nice posture. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. So you can grab your shins, ankles, or feet and look towards your knees. Coming back to that seated position. Bring your arms in front of you. And lower yourself slowly onto the mat. Nice, you're in corpse pose. Nice breaths. And hug both knees in. Rock side to side, massaging your back. And when you're ready, you can place your palms on the mat. Lower your legs all the way down to the mat. Your corpse pose, you can place your palms up. When you're ready, roll onto one side with both knees bent, using one arm as a pillow. Inhale, exhale, come back to that comfortable seated position, just like we started. Crossing your legs, or you can come into hero pose, which is on your knees if you would like, whatever is most comfortable for you. Shoulders away from the ears, nice posture. Now notice how you feel now after you completed this yoga class. Do you feel more relaxed? Do you feel more flexible? Did you honor your intention? And we're going to finish with a couple of breaths. Inhale up, exhale, inhale up, bring your palms together, and namaste. Okay, thank you all for coming. And I want you to thank yourself for taking your health as a priority, especially during this time. It's great for you guys to be doing yoga or any physical activity. It's really gonna help you. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.